is that I wanted to show. So I'm using IntelliJ, and in this I'm showing how I can run Java 21 code for starting with sequence collection. Let me close this. So this is the same Git repo, and here I have tried to mention everything. I tried to mention this all the things which are required for the people. For example, this code is belonging to this JEP, and this is the home page. This is the download. You can download the Java 21 early access build here, and this is the commit which with which this feature was added. So this is sequence collection. In brief, they added the OpenJDK team added a new interface called sequenced collection, which extends collection interface, and they have added a new method here, reversed, which will give you the reversed of the collection, the reversed elements in reverse order in that collection. And they have promoted these methods. These are the six methods: add first, add last, get last, remove last. So these are the six things which they have promoted from the from the deck. So actually you can understand why the reasoning behind it and everything from the JEP, which I don't want to shift the screen from. So this is the JEP. You can understand why they have done it and what is the many times I get questions in the comments of my post, or from other people who see the YouTube videos at my channel, in the Engineer Sunit channel. So there they ask that they, because by the look of some very simple features, for example, we now currently we have this removal or making the public in the PSVM, like public static void main, the main method with string array arguments. So people ask why do they even need to do this? Because for the people who have worked in this industry or worked with Java from past 10 years or 5 plus years, they will feel very they will not feel the value of it. But the Java is the point here is that we need to understand the from all point of view, from the experience levels of everybody, from a person who is doing his graduation, or maybe the person is at school doing schooling, or they are using it for some projects, college projects or school projects, or any maybe even for teaching purposes, for training and or training purposes as well. So these things are the people give reviews, the people give feedback, and then we feel that if somebody feels that okay, this is really need to will make a impact on the many people, they add it. So these things earlier were not a standard. Now what happened is that the sequence collection interface, which extends collection, is actually basically implemented by all the commit. So I can okay, I would have showed you, but they are being implemented by list, map. So all these things are they are actually implementing it. So this is a simple program. Let me show you the what this program does. It's basically an array list of uh, three skills. Uh, the skills are starting from the Oracle database, microservice, shell scripting, and I wanted to. So I learned Java, so I wanted to make it is a basically sorted by the skill level. So Oracle database, the most skilled, microservice, and shell scripting, the least skilled. I wanted to, if some programmer or some developer knows that this element needs to be at the first, it should be encountered first whenever we are iterating it. They can, instead of adding it to the zeroth element, they can add first and then it will be added to the zeroth element, and all the things will be, this will be second, third, and fourth, and I can add it at a Python at the last. So Java will be at the first, and so it's a convenience method. Basically, it's not like we could have done this in a lengthier manner earlier. Now it has become a part of the specification of collections itself. So sequence collection, where the list will now support all these methods out of the box, making it simpler for the people to do the set the encounter options, encounter orders for the first and the last element. So now if I print this, what will happen is I can use get first and get last. So I will get Java as first and Python as last, and then now I can reverse it using the reverse method, and then I can print the get first and get last, and I can also remove first and remove last. So now you can see that I am using this remove first, remove last, get first, get last, add first, add last, or using a simple list object. And I have not done any. So my code has now simplified because I'm not using a util for doing all this. It has become out of the box implementation. And then let me run this code. So now you can see that I'm not using any Gradle or any third party help from anything, because currently none of uh, the third parties are supporting this. So let me run this by saying Java sequence collection. One important thing here, let me first of all clear this. Yeah, so one difference you will find is that when you are running sequence collection, we don't have to give anything else. It is just like a normal Java compilation and running. We are not giving any, even though I am running Java 21 here. Let me show you the Java version. It should not be changed. Yeah, so the Java version is Java 21. The build is 26, which I showed the latest build from the early access build, and this is using that build. So with Java 21 build, I can, if I run this sequence collection, no need to give any flag because this is not a preview feature. This is the difference between a preview feature and a non-preview feature. So this is a non-preview feature. It is already integrated. It's a part of Java 21 and Java 21 plus means 22, 23, 24, unless it is deprecated. So if I run this, so you can see that when I added the yeah, so when I added from in the Java to the first and Python to the last. So the Java became the first and Python became the last by using this get first and get last. When I reversed it, Python became the first and Java became the last. And if I, after reversing, if I remove the first and last, then the Python and Java both are removed from the list, and then I'm getting the shell scripting and Oracle database. So this is a simple feature. It basically removes the use of util classes or creating extra boilerplate code, makes them a part of JDK, and then the developers can utilize this get first and get last.